Okay, hello and welcome. 2 streams in a row every week, starting on Wednesday. Gonna have to change that up because I'm changing my schedule at work. But yeah, we're going live again. This is working out for us, having a stream time. So a couple quick things right now. Stream today is going to be nothing but PTU. We're farming for script for Wikelo. We're expecting another PTU and possible wave 3 coming down tonight. So we're going to go ahead and keep an eye on that and see how that comes out. Other than that, guys, we're just going to go ahead and continue like normal and just have a good time inside the stream. My patrol missions are disabled. I have had so much fun over the last week just playing patrol missions. It's just been ungodly. Unfortunately, I did get to the point where I think I'm going to start needing some help in these. But this is PTU, so I'm not trying to branch out and make friends. Basically, what I'm doing right now is I am just trying everything out to the best of my ability. So we're going to go ahead and join the game right now. And we're going to go ahead and take some script farming missions. And we're going to farm out some script. Maybe we should go to Wikelo first. See exactly what he wants. And we're going to try to get some Wikelo favors before we get the new PTU. Everything resets. So, yeah. I think it's 4 or 5 scripts. Plus, if we come across an ace pilot, we have that. I'd like to just continue with a fighter. Later on in the patrols, I actually brought out my Polaris just because the number of enemies was super high. So driving a Polaris in there and just letting the light fighters just get taken out by the Polaris's guns, super easy. Just run down the Polaris's hull, jump into the turret, and just mow stuff down. And then the PCDs are just racking up kills too. So we've progressed kind of far. Unfortunately, those are now turned off, which are the patrol missions. So we're gonna do some of the Heidi missions and just see how we go from here. This time around in the PTU, I did choose New Babbage, just so that I could kind of deck out the capital ships a little bit better. The hangars at Area 18, which is my favorite place. I just want them to do something about the hangars. The hangars at Area 18 are just not that great. You know, if you leave the ship on the side and it so much as touches over anything like that, it'll just get stowed. It's kind of annoying. So, let's see. Also, had a chance to steal an Idris this week. That was fun. So we were able to steal the Idris, fight our way up to the bridge, clear it out. It was a fun run. I don't even know how I'm decked out. I need a multi-tool. Whenever you need something, it's always Kelto. I just need this. You know what? Let's use the kiosk. My mouse movements are going to be a little bit sketchy. I had to swap out my mouse for a trackball, so I'm not really configured for this thing to be a trackball. But I got my joystick, so we'll muddle through it. There's just no reason to try anything in the PTU and expect the settings to save. Let's see. Let's go to personal weapons. And there she is. And I think I have an attachment. I don't know where I lost it, but somewhere between the last PTU, I lost my multi-tool. So, oh well, that is what it is. It's PTU. I still see the community is absolutely losing their shit over the fact that the med gun now takes up a pistol slot. That's always funny. I have problems caring about that. It's just one of those things. And it's still raining in New Babbage, which is always good. All right, so we're going to go grab the Hornet and just do a Heidi mission. You look pretty good, dude. Liking what I'm seeing. Got that Transformer vibe. That armor just reminds me of Transformers Bumblebee. That helmet, rather. You know what? I'm going to sit across from you because you know what? We're polite people.
Careful, doors are now closed.
Give you a quick what's up. All right. We're now on the train. This guy looks like he's going to war, man. Compared to me? I mean, not happening, dude. This is the difference between FPS player, industry player. FPS, industry. It's so crazy. It's funny too. Grenades have actually gotten kind of useful. I didn't use them before, but I'm finding that I'm picking up grenades a lot more when I'm doing like bunker missions and stuff like that, and just chucking those things. I've gotten a couple kills. In fact, when I was raiding the Idris, grenades came in super handy on that mission. I was just like, oh my god. All right. So Wikelo. Okay, so that's what we'll do first. We'll go ahead and go hit Wikelo. Just pull in and see how much script we need. I don't want to just get a bunch of script and then and not have enough when I get there. I'm missing like one or two. So I don't know if we're gonna go for favors or what. So let's head to a Wikelo, see what we're gonna be grinding out, and then we will go start the missions and just grind out and just get as much script as possible until either the servers reset with the new PTU. It's time to go, bud. Go ahead. I'm a gentleman.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
You went the wrong way. I wonder if that's my fault. Like I janked. Alright. So yeah. Hi, buddy. Hey, bud, can you go ahead and hit that button for the spaceport? Thank you, sir. Decline, buddy. I'm not looking for friends today. Bet. Ah! See how he is? He cuts me off. Let's see. Will I get wet here? I always get wet here. Nope. Maybe it's not raining outside. Oh, there it is. Shh. You got this, CIG. You got this. All right. Head down to my hangar. Pick it up. So I was watching the captain's table right now. Oh, damn it, my hangar's not spawned. I was watching the captain's table right now, and they were talking about new industry ships coming out and everything along those lines. I don't know if I said this last time, but I really want them to come out with another heavy, large salvage ship. I love my Reclaimer. Love it. It's one of my favorite ships, but I will cash that sucker in a second for something with cargo bay doors. You know, whatever it is. I would take a decrease in cargo. They want to drop that down to like 300 and just give me something that opens up and I can like salvage stuff. Okay, I don't know what's up with this NPC.
Welcome to New Babbage.
Vehicle selected.
I don't understand what you're doing, bud, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm just really looking for a cargo ship, or not a cargo ship. I have tons of cargo ships. I love what they did to the raft. I'm not playing cargo this patch, so I didn't actually get one, but my alt account actually has a raft on it, so, you know, keep doing that. But, yeah, back to the Reclaimer. Love the ship, dude. Love the vibe, love everything about it. I would keep the Reclaimer if they would just put cargo doors in there to make it a lot easier to get cargo in and out of that son of a biscuit. It's so rough. And I get it. Like, you don't have to unload the cargo to sell, and that's fine. But I feel like it takes a little bit away from the gameplay because I don't want to land that Reclaimer every single time. Sometimes I just want to leave that bad boy in orbit, and I just want to get the stuff out of it and take it down. You know, I love multi-crew reclaiming. I love multi-crew in this game. I feel like we need a lot of balance there, but overall, still, fun time, but please give me a new salvage ship.
All systems online.
Even if you have to nerf it a little bit. Like I said, take some of the cargo capacity out of it. We don't need all that cargo. I mean, the cargo that it can hold isn't even enough for the current level ships that we actually munch out, so no big deal, dude. So if anybody from CIG ever watches this VOD, please think about that. It is very important to some of us. And by some of us, I mean me. Alright, so let's see, where is Wikelo in this sector? I know there's a Wikelo right here at Microtech. Right? Isn't 20 GM, 14 GM. I guess it's gonna be this one. Is that the closest? I thought there was one in Microtech. I guess not. Ooh, don't go too far. Damn it. Okay. I thought there was a Wikelo here, but I guess not. Let's see. Wikelo. Dasi, Kinga, and Cello. Where's the Cello station? That answers that question. Alright, so the Dasi station is the one we're going to go to. Go ahead and plot a course to that. We'll head on down. Heading for the old yeah.
Is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
It does look like this PTU, unlike the last stream where we streamed with the very first PTU, you do not have to jump all around for the missions. You just need to be in the system and close to the planet. That's the thing. If you're outside of the planetary system, you can't get the missions. You got to fly back to, in my case, it'll be Microtech. Kind of annoying. I wish they would expand that a little bit, but it's not life-altering. Sometimes you can just go back and grab fuel. All right, and for today's stream, we're gonna go for about roughly 3 hours. I have some adulting that I have to do, so I did tell myself I was gonna stream today, so I'll take care of that. But about 1 o'clock, I do gotta get off, and then I gotta go do some adulting around my house, maybe for about 2 hours, and then I gotta go play another game. I gotta play WoW. I suck at doing mythics right now, so I gotta go learn how to play this game. All right, onwards and up. Holy shit. This was 26 gigameters? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I thought there was one. I thought that said it was 14. .4. See, there was one at Microtech. The Kinga. Wait, I thought I chose the Kinga? Oh, maybe I never looked. Oh well. Is what it is. Now it's 13 gigameters away. Alright, well, that is what it is.
Quantum drive is now on.
Hopefully I can come across a couple ace pilots while I'm out here, get some more helmets. I'm not sure how many helmets I need. That one time that I went to Wikelo on that last stream was the only time I went. So let's head over there and actually get a count of what we need. So we'll land here at Wikelo, figure out exactly how much script we need, and then just go farm it out. I think I have 4 or 5 in my bank already, so we'll just keep going. The other question that I have about Wikelo is, does it take the same amount of script? Let me be more specific. Is it script specific? There's 2 types of scripts out there. There's the council script and then the mercenary guild script. So I have both, but I mean, can I just turn both of those in? And I should probably get a box. When I land for fuel, I'll try to aim for like a station and go pick up a small box and put all my script in it, because picking that stuff up, right now you have to claim it from the freight elevator, and then it comes up on the freight elevator and it's just spread out all over the place, and I'm like, there's got to be a better way. So I'm going to try nesting in a box, see if that works, kind of control it a little bit. I have no idea. I don't know if it'll work for Wikelo. We'll just have to wait and see. Plus, I think I can put the box in the fighter.
Quantum drive is now off.
And then, of course, a new patch is going to drop. You know what's going to make me angry is if this patch drops and it's got like a bunch of new features, or not features, let's say a bunch of new content, and I'm like, oh shit, I can't adult today. It's because, man, I got to call the DMV. I got to figure out how to get a license plate. I got pulled over the other day, and I got a ticket for not having a front license plate, which I did not know was a thing. But I guess in California, you have to have both license plates, so that's a real thing. So, all right, Wikelo, open up this time. No crashes.
I do not expect anyone to take. Can you see?
I love this
I
area.
cannot see.
All right, where's my hangar? Come on, Wikelo. There she is. There she is. That is very disconcerting. No explosions, Wikelo. Ooh. Okay. I'm on the wrong side. There we go. A bunch of shadow fighters around here. There's no... There's no sound in here. Alright. This is good enough. Okay. Alright, so what I actually came here for was to see these stupid signs. In hindsight, I probably could have just looked these up, but... Where's the fun in that? Okay, so... These are the signs. 5 mining gadgets get a hangar surprise. Karenite, Quantanium, Polaris bits. 50 scripts get you a favor, and 50 council scripts. So I'd have to run 10 missions to get 1 favor. All right, so let's take a look at that. That was the conversion rate that I actually needed. Yes, I flew all the way out here to get that. So... Wikelo favor, so 50... Bring 1 of item. Me at Wikelo. Bring 1 Wikelo favor. It says near Hurston. Oh, it's any one of these. Bring 1 Ace Interceptor helmet. Hurston. They all say Hurston. And I'm not at Hurston, right? No, I'm at Microtech. Oh, well, that's because... Oh, okay, I get it. Wikelo can make new Volt gun look like Sandmound. So I guess I would need the Volt weapon. And 15 juvenile. So I need an Ace helmet, a favor, and the Volt weapon. Okay. Super useful ship parts. 10 helmets. Goddamn. 1 favor. And 3 Panther repeaters. Okay. Want armor look like tree? Yes, I do. 1 Wikelo favor, 1 Ace Interceptor helmet, and 14 Grassland Quasi Grazer eggs. Okay. That's doable. Look at desert, but don't see you. 1 Wikelo favor, 1 Ace Interceptor helmet, and 15 Juvenile Valor cards. I don't think the Juvenile Valor cards are working right now. Okay. Navy. Space Navy armor. Okay. 1 Panther repeater and 3 Ace Interceptor helmets. Okay. And then there's scripts.
Welcome and thank you for your pleasant visit.
Okay.
I am recent addition to your human system.
He gives me something fun.
Many items
And then there's the Rayari missions, which absolutely suck. Okay, so I mean, I think the main goal here is just to get one favor. So yeah, let's just do that. Let's just go see if we can get a bunch of script, get a favor. Maybe we'll do the Volt weapon, because I think we can swing out to the Hathor location and just grab a quick Volt weapon. I'm trying to remember where they're at. Are they in the red security doors? They might be in the red security doors, but I think we can handle that.
Confused now. You have mentioned.
This will be the first thing that I have worked for in the PTU. It's gonna suck too, because I'm gonna have to turn around and go get it again in live. But I don't know. I'm having enough fun with these. I mean, I can grind these all day long for right now. Honestly, harken back to the old Wing Commander, doing patrols and stuff like that. I have no problem doing that. That was hours and hours and hours of my childhood. I'm also going to run into something if I'm not careful. All right, so let's jump back to Microtech. Let's see, I told you Wikelo's out here. All right, jump back to Microtech real quick, and then we'll pick up our first mission. The problem with these missions, the problem with it is it's just not good streaming material.
Quantum drive is now on.
Not like the CZs or anything else. I mean, I think you could make it good. I mean, I really want to get to the point where I'm running these with a solid group 5 days out of the week. Maybe I just need to join a group. I like how everybody is all up on the raft right now, dude. I'd like to see the numbers ever since the change, how much money they made off the raft. Because that's going to tell me whether or not they're going to go ahead and readdress old ships. Because in all honesty, I don't think they're going to go back and gold standard these old ships. That may be controversial, but there's too many ships. There's hundreds of ships. And I don't think they're going to go back and set the gold standard for all of them. I think going forward, they're just going to let these ships retire. It's like they're the old guard. They made Star Citizen what it is, and now it's time for the newer ships to come out, and the ships that are coming out with the gold standards and the components and everything along those lines. It's just, I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, so don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. What's the population management? Copian. I don't want to go to a cave. Ambush the amateur or spring a trap. Okay, so that gives me 1 script. I'm not doing 50 of those. That gives me 5. All right, so we're going to be doing orange level contracts today. Definitely going to be doing orange level contracts. Oh, I had a missed call from my wife. Oh, you know what? I think I called her back already. All right, so orange level contract. Go get some script. So I'm going to have to do about 10 of these. They're quick, so should be good to go. Also, there's this weird bug about routing that I just can't do. There we go. It's like it zooms in too far.
Hey, Walton with Foxwell here. Saw you nabbed the contract. Good to have your help.
What does he say his name is? Folsom? Folsom from Foxwell?
Once and for all. Head to the ambush site when you're ready and keep it cool.
Quantum drive is now.
All right, so I haven't done a lot of these ambush missions. In fact, I had only done one. I don't know why I have the orange level contracts. I think it's because I was orange level. I think it's because I was orange level in the patrols. So for some reason, I just inherited the orange level contracts here. So that's good for us because I don't have to sit there and grind through it to get to the orange level contracts. I don't know what red looks like. I know orange on the patrol missions. That can get dicey with one player. I mean, it's got 5 ships on it. I am not a combat pilot at all. You want to see something like that, go to Virgil's channel, man. That dude is insane in combat.
Quantum drive is now.
You guys are going to be lucky if I don't hit a damn asteroid. All right. All right. Where's my hidey? Where's my hidey hole? Shit. I think it's on the other side. Let's hope it's on the other side. Get to cover and power down your ship. way too fast. All right, let's get it in, get it parked, shut her down.
Preparatory checklist complete. Time to wait.
All right.
All systems off.
Now, I understand you can just go ahead and power this off, and I guess you can like just shut off all of your components. That's too manual for me. The only thing I can possibly shut off is my engines. All right, so now we sit and wait in the dark. The darkness. I guess but this masks my EM signature. Seriously though, this is just a sexy ship. I love this ship. Uh-oh. All right. And here
Anyone
we
tries to
wait.
mess with us, you handle it.
Hold position. Hold position. Hold position. Objective complete. Objective
Sorry,
complete.
Gonna have to pull this contract from you. You might not be ready for security work yet.
Orange level contract failed. Spring a trap. How did I fail? I didn't do anything. I'm literally sitting in the exact same spot, right? Am I drifting? That's just messed up. I don't even know what to say to that.
Anvil Aerospace.
Why do you hate me, Star Citizen? What did I do to you? Look. I don't know what this is. This is my curiosity. I should just bug out and go do another one, but I must come investigate. Oh, look. Somebody left a perfectly good Zeus out here. With its cargo bay doors open. Alright. I don't know what to say. I'm like a little bit annoyed. Oh, now I gotta jump all the way back to Microtech. Gotta zoom out forever. Oh my god. Alright, well, whatever. I didn't want your script anyway. I don't know. Maybe I need to tuck up there more? I didn't do... It just auto-failed. I thought it completed for a minute. But I've seen these NPCs just run into these asteroids, so I thought, well, maybe that's what happened. But no, it doesn't seem that that's what happened. It just, yeah. All right, here we go. Making it hard to get my script. Let's see, what is, today's what, the 23rd? So we've got, I think we got roughly about 3 weeks left till Invictus. So we should be seeing the Invictus patch drop. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of don't want to see it. I know they need to test it and everything, but I don't know. I like to walk around in Invictus and do stuff. All right, well, thanks for nothing. Try this again. Oh, contract unavailable. Oh. They were like, you can't have no more contracts to orange level. I don't want to do... whatever, I'll just do this one. Might as well get the practice in.
This is Walton with Foxwell. We got a hot tip on where these outlaws are going to be traveling, so this is a great chance to do some good. Bring your your A game and plenty of ammo.
I like how he says this is a great chance to do some good.
Draft is now on.
Hey, Walton with Foxwell calling.
Is now
I think you're going to be our hands out there in the field. I've confirmed all the specifics with Foxwell's intel team. All that's left is for you to get into place, drop the hammer.
Drop the hammer. Consider it dropped.
bottom drive is now on.
All right. Let's head over here. Oh, I overshot that thing, didn't I? Are there multiple mining bases out here? Huh. Okay. I mean, it kind of makes sense. It just seems like there's a lot of asteroids. And that's kind of messing with me, just as kind of like a big space buff. It's not really how asteroids work. So I don't understand how there's so many asteroids. Like you can have a belt around a planet. You can have a belt around a planetary system. I guess it kind of makes sense. I don't know. It just, I'll have to look at the map. It's bothering me. Pick up the pace a little bit here.
Find a spot to hide and power down.
All right, let's try this again. I do think we're going to the other side again. Maybe not. Yeah, no, it's the other side for sure. Nope, it's not. Alright, let's get as close as possible to this time. I'm just gonna nudge right in here.
Good. Now all we have to do is wait for them to show up.
Keep going, keep going. I do like these missions. Alright, powered off.
All systems offline.
Okay. Well, let's see what it does. 4 seconds. Okay, convoy is supposed to be here.
Anyone tries to mess with us, you handle it.
Hold position. Trying this again. Objective complete. Hide ship signature. I've still got the hold position. So do I keep holding the position, or do I ambush the Avenger?
Heads up. Got hostiles at your location.
Okay, there we go. So neutralize.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Where is he? He's down over here. Right there. Ooh, you know what I didn't do?
Shields
I
online.
didn't swap out my weapons. No, don't fire too soon.
Shields hit.
You're not going to survive my Hornet, dude.
Target destroyed.
Told you. Was that not the right target?
Alright, not seeing any more hostiles. I think you're in the clear.
Dude, I blew
nice
him.
work. Fox will appreciate it. I'll get your money sent.
All right. Good stuff, Maynard. Destination freight elevator. Okay. Oh, you know what? You earned MG script. Retrieve. What the hell does that mean? All right. Head back to Microtech. I guess what we'll do is we will just go until we run out of ammo. And then once we're out of ammo, we'll land back at Microtech. We will restock. We'll actually put the attritions back on since they came off. Wah. All right. We'll put the attritions back on and then we'll jump back out here. 49 script to go, plus the 5 that I already have. Why is that not? Damn, Star Citizen.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is
Okay.
now off.
Let's get another one. Mercenary. All right, so the secret is to tuck yourself in. Not going to make any jokes. I'm not going to make a joke. I'm not going to make a joke. I'm not going to make a joke. All right, let's get to the
This is
next
Watson,
mission.
Foxwell. We got a hot tip on where these outlaws are going to be traveling, so this is a great chance to do some good. Bring your
I-
A game and plenty of ammo.
I like the voiceovers, but I don't know. They kind of repeat. Like, I feel like they could have, like, done, like, 10, 20 lines. And then, like,
Hey, Walton with Foxwell here. Saw you nabbed the contract. Good to have your help. These lowlifes have been a menace, so I'm hoping you'll be able to shut them down once and for all. Head to the ambush site when you're ready, and keep it cool.
all right. Here we go.
Quantum drive is now off.
Next step is finding your ship some cover and powering it down.
Oh, this is my favorite place to get cover. I've taken cover here before. All right, get to the quantum marker. Hit the brakes. Oh, we're gonna blow through. All right, perfect. So same thing. We're gonna tuck in real tight right here. Real tight, like. Get her in there.
You're all set. Settle in and keep chilly until they arrive.
Keep chilly. I like that line. Settle in and keep chilly. All right.
All systems offline.
It's not a bad mission. I like this mission. I can see how it could get repetitive, but I have no problem grinding this out. It gives you something to do. It's like, all right, cool, get to the cover, hide. I don't know, maybe in the later missions, cut down the time you need to get to the cover, kind of test your flight skills. So you have an X amount of time, like you have a minute in like the orange, a minute and 30 seconds in the yellows, and then 30 seconds, okay, maybe not 30, 45 seconds to get to the cover. Because what I think happens is if they come out and detect you, then they run. So definitely gives you some screenshot vibes.
Make sure we're not bothered while we're working.
Take a screenshot. Okay. Complete. Hide and await the Drake Cutlass Black. Done. Waiting. We are holding position.
Oh no. Get ready. There's company coming your way.
There we go.
Enfield Aerospace. All systems online.
Let's go get them. Bob and weave, kids. Oh shit. Let's actually power up our shields and weapons. Because these bad boys have turrets. And they're annoying.
Shields hit.
Not picking up any hostile activity. Giving you the all clear.
That was a freebie right there.
Sending creds your way. Thanks for clearing up that contract.
Okay, so there's going to be a pop-up right now, and I'm just wondering what it does. So it says you earned access them at the destination elevator. And then right there, retrieve. I'm going to hit accept. So what I'm curious is, are these going into like my backpack or my ship, or are they, I don't know what it's doing. I don't care. I don't know why that pop-up comes up. I didn't hit anything last time, the very first time I did, that I got the script sent there. And it still showed up in my freight elevator, so it is what it is. Let me see something. Am I close enough for gov? No, see? This is the thing, man. Like, how far am I from... Yeah, see, I'm completely outside of the system. Like, Microtech is down over here. I don't know. I just feel like we need to extend that a little bit. Not the end of the world, as I've said before. I can deal with this. I can deal with this for till they decide to do something else.
Shields offline.
I'm just curious. Do you have cargo? Nope, no cargo. I could have scanned it, but that takes too long.
Traffic is now on.
Do. Off to Microtech I go. Wonder how I'm doing on ammo. You know, it's gonna suck. I'm not sure when that next PTU is gonna drop, and it's gonna boot me out. I'm gonna have to update, and then I'm gonna have to come back in, and then any of the changes I made to my ship, I'm gonna have to redo. All right, onwards and upwards to the next one. So that gives us a total of 10, 11 script right now. We got to get 50. We got to get 50, then we got to go, and I think I still have a helmet. So hopefully we come across another ace pilot, and we can grab another helmet. Let's see, orange level. I don't know how many of these I've done, so I don't know where it is that I get the red level, but that should be coming up pretty soon. And we all know that I suck at being a fighter pilot, so that's not going to go well for us. All right. Onwards to hide.
Foxwell here. Saw you nabbed the contract. Good to have your help. These lowlifes have been a menace, so I'm hoping you'll be able to shut them down once and for all. Head to the ambush site when you're ready, and keep it cool out there.
Traffic is now on.
All right, onwards and upwards to the ambush site. Once again.
This is Walton with Foxwell. We've got a hot tip on where these outlaws
missed
are
it.
going to be traveling, so this is a great chance to do some good. Bring your A game and plenty of ammo. I'm counting on you.
Bring your A game and plenty of ammo.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum
All right.
Next step is finding your ship some cover and powering it down.
All right, tucking in again. Go ahead and hide that ship's signature. Do not clip the rock. I love that shadow.
Preparatory checklist complete. Time to wait.
All right, kind of overshadowed that a little bit. Let's back it up. Let's go ahead and raise up. Get in. Tucked in. Nice and tucked in. Shutting down.
all systems offline.
Ooh, a freelancer miss. Hunting the freelancers. Also, Freelancer's one of my favorite ships. The Max, though. I love the Max. I used the Max for, God, forever. Until I got better cargo ships. Until I got the upgraded Max, which I love that ship. I just don't really see that as personal. But, I mean, I got it because I bought the TAC. And now that Invictus Launch Week is coming up and the TAC is, I'm finally going to be just rolling around in my TAC all the time. I just know that's just going to be my new daily driver. It's kind of like my Carrick gameplay where, you know, I put Furies in the hangar. The TAC comes with a Fury hangar, so, you know, I've got everything that I possibly want. So I throw a couple of bikes in the bottom, maybe an Ursa, which, no, I guess I don't really even need the Ursa. It's got a med bed on it, so that TAC is going to be nice.
Make sure not
Okay.
bothered while we're walking.
Let's see if we fail out again. All right. Just wait for the full update. Come on. Any second now. Hold in position. There it is.
Now, enemies heading your way.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Why are my countermeasures not firing?
Bogey.
That was interesting. Oh, because I'm...
Shields online.
Come on.
Shields hit.
Oh,
Shields hit. Shield
Nope.
down.
we're not going to make it, kids. Ooh, should I run? This guy's pelting me. I gotta get my shields back. Oh, where'd he go? Ah. That was beautifully done.
Target
All
destroyed.
right. Onwards and upwards to the target. We're a little beat up right now.
Shields hit.
Nope, 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 nope. God, I suck at combat.
Looks like you're clear. Scans are clear of targets.
All right. I'll take that.
Contract complete. Initiate.
Ooh,
payment.
he's got cargo this time. Not that I can pick it up, but still. I'll take it.
Shields
Let's see.
offline.
Can I scan this? What is it? Whoop. Okay, nobody talk about that. It was titanium, processed food, and a dead body. I do not believe this is an ace pilot body, though. I think this is just a regular, plain Jane pilot. Boop! Alright, he's been booped. Let's get out of here. Alright, well, I janked myself up a little bit. That happened. Because, you know, I just decided to fly into combat before going into combat mode. I mean, these things happen, right? Taking that missile didn't help. Okay, once I come out of... Maybe I should just shut down while I'm in... what is it? Guns mode? Combat mode? What is that mode?
Quantum drive is
I think it's SCM and guns. Those are your two modes that you got going on. Okay, for the heck of it, we're just going to go ahead and keep flying like this. I kind of want to go until I run out of ammo, so that way I can just go and I can just grab my attritions. Oh, another orange level contract. I think this is our third? I don't know. We're trying to get to 50 script, so...
Hey, Walton with Foxwell calling. Heard you're going to be our hands
Let's see
out
how this
there in the
goes.
field. I've confirmed all the specifics with Foxwell's intel team. All that's left is for you to get into place. Drop the hammer.
I'm all about dropping the hammer. It's hammer time. All right.
quantum drive is now on.
This is Walton with Foxwell. We got a hot tip on where these outlaws are going to be traveling, so this is a great chance to do some good. Bring your A game and plenty of ammo. I'm counting on you.
It's a lot of work for script. But honestly, this is exactly what Star Citizen needed. I didn't know how they were going to balance the economy, but introducing another currency is probably the smartest thing they've ever done. It's because they can kind of balance out that currency a little bit easier. So just moving through on this barter system, I think they can expand on this a lot and just get it out there. Alpha UEC is kind of useless until they put some hard limits on stuff. Like, you should not be able to spawn your ship with all the components and missiles and everything else. I mean, if you use all your Polaris missiles, you have to buy new missiles. I'm not expecting space sim realism, but otherwise it's just garbage. So it completely breaks the salvage loop, so there's no reason for me to pick up components or anything else like that. So I personally just believe CIGs should rip the band-aid off and just tell players, no, it's okay. They'll get used to it. They'll cry. They'll whine. It'll happen. But sometimes you don't always get what you want. And I get that you say, I spent a lot of money in this game, but I don't get anything. I don't know. I just want death to be meaningful. Ah, I'm gonna crash. Dude, where is this? That's more up. I'll bounce right off this asteroid. Is it on the other side? Yes, it is. There we go. Nice little hidey hole.
You're all set. Settle in and keep chilly until they arrive.
Alright. So we're going to go just like that. We're going to spin around because we've got 25 seconds. And then we are going to shut her down.
All systems offline.
Alright. I'm going to hit you with a quick be right back. I'm going to grab a drink real fast because I got 15 seconds plus another 15. Sit tight. All right. Oh, right on time. You know, in all honesty, these missions have been like the best thing that they've ever added. It makes you feel like you're actually doing something in the game, as opposed to Alpha UEC. I could go on and on and on about Alpha UEC. Why are my shields not up? Let's go, baby. I need shields. Barry Herlock. And my target. All right. What is Barry? Barry? Okay. We're not going to worry about Barry. We're just going to go after the target.
Shields hit.
He's going right for me. It's a jousting match.
Looks like you're clear. Scans are clear of targets.
All right, Barry. You're next.
Hey, nice work. Fox will appreciate it.
I'm going to overshoot you real quick, Barry. There's my 5. Ooh, hello. Is that a terrapin? I don't even know if I want to engage this guy. These things are trucks. Look at that. All of that, and he's just barely lost his shields. Such tanks.
Target destroyed.
There you go. No ace pilots. I don't know. I think I read it somewhere in the patch notes that the ace pilots weren't spawning correctly. I'll have to go back and look at the patch notes. I just kind of glanced them over. So, no cargo this time. I don't even know why I'm looking for cargo. It's just I'm so used to like going to look for cargo. But even if I found cargo, there's nothing I could do about it. I'm in a damn fighter, and I do not have I do not have a Polaris near me. It's just it's too funny. All right, back to Microtech. Back to pick up another mission. How we doing on ammo? We have about one more mission where we're just gonna have to go get more ammo here soon. There's just no way around it. I mean, we could use a good repair and then we could use some ammo. So I guess that works out in our favor. But we're gonna do one more. Hopefully we don't go dry. Bone dry. I think this is gonna bring us up to 25 scripts, so halfway to the 50 that we need. Then we need to see if we have an ace pilot helmet. If not, we'll pick up an ace pilot helmet and go forward from there. And then we just need to go off and see if we can get a new weapon. Oh, well, I gotta go get the rifle too. So, all right, a couple things to do here. Still got plenty of time. Only an hour into the stream, so we still got about 2 more hours that we're gonna be streaming. So that should work out. And we'll get our first Wikelo turn in. I mean, I don't really count the other Wikelo turn-ins. Like, in live I did, like, you can take the, what is it? Is it the soda? I think it's the 66 and the burrito. You can turn those into Wikelo right now, and he'll give you weapons, and he just gives you a random item. I got, like, IAE shirts and stuff, and then a couple weapons. But I don't really count that. That's the generator. That's the Wikelo gamble. All right, one more of these bad boys. Uh-oh. We have no reds or orange? I haven't gotten a red yet, huh? No, it doesn't seem like it. Like I said, I didn't really work up the rep for the orange for these. I just got these because I worked up the rep in the patrol missions. So I guess Foxwell's like linked all the way through. I guess that's good to know. I like when I restart in live, when this patch goes live, I could potentially. Oh, okay, cool. No, let's try this. I could just like do the ambush missions. They seem a lot quicker than doing the patrol missions. Let's try this. phone call. Oh. It's Naomi from Liberty Funding. I tell you what, man. I went to check mortgage rates like 6 months ago, maybe 8 months ago. No, it's about 6 months ago. I checked mortgage rates just for the hell of it. And keyed in everything. I think I was on Rocket Mortgage or something like that. Non-stop spam ever since then, man. Non-stop. All I wanted to do was check mortgage rates. And every single day I get like 6 to 7 spam calls. And it doesn't matter what I do. I use Google Assistant. They constantly keep calling. And if you ignore the call, they call right back. Like instantly. It's like if you just like decline, boom, it calls again. I'm like, damn. Alright. I am red. I am such a bad combat pilot, guys. Like I said, I hope you didn't come to this stream to watch me be a combat pilot, because I suck at it on so many levels. Is that going to be on the other side? I think it's going to be on the other side. Nope, it's going to be right there. I don't know. This doesn't look dark and shady like it was before. Oh well, as long as it masks my signature. Who cares, right?
Good. Now all we have to do is wait for them to show up.
Alright.
Shields online. All systems offline.
The 1 minute thing kind of is annoying. I can't lie on that, man. That's just one of those things. I feel like I can go farther down. Oh yeah, I'm shut down. I'm not going anywhere. I don't know, but item recovery. I love talking about item recovery because I do like the item recovery. But I feel like we're not there yet. I like the fact that I can wear my subscriber stuff and I don't worry about losing it, which I'm not wearing this time. I don't know why. I normally wear my Gray Cat silver suit that I got with with the paint. It's always super nice. All right. Love getting text messages from my wife. Just says it's me. I'm pretty sure she's in the stream because she's super cool. But all I can say is, honey, if you're in the stream, you're not the only one. All right. Oh man, I gotta go against the miss again. These guys tear me up. I suck. All right. Here we go. Here we go. It is kind of exciting, though. It's like, guns free. Go get them.
Hostiles inbound.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
All right. Are there two? No, it looks like it's just this guy this time. That's actually pretty good for us because we only got 486 bullets.
Okay.
Here we come.
Shields hit. Ballistics low.
Ballistics low. Oh, now there's a second one. We may have to run from this fight. Nope. Stop missing! Don't miss the miss! Come on.
Alright.
Perfect.
Hostiles. I think you're in the clear.
Oof. We're gonna die. We shouldn't be doing this fight. Shouldn't be doing it.
Shields hit.
Oh, yeah.
Target destroyed.
All right. So I hate to say this, but we got to go to New Babbage. We need to repair and rearm, and I got to get rid of my ballistics. That is too close. Okay, they've added so many new points to this map, it is getting a little clustered. I just want them to fix the scroll so that it's, I don't know, I feel like it needs to be smoother or something
Shields offline.
so that we can navigate the map better. It's like they came out with this map and then all of a sudden it was great and now it's not.
Is now on.
All right, we're gonna hit New Babbage real quick.
Quantum drive
Deck out this
is now
ship.
off.
Maybe not. There it is. Let's find it. Do you see New Babbage? Do you want to build a snowman? All right. Oh yeah, I messed up that Hornet. All right, quick repair, rearm. We'll go count our script.
Quantum drive is now up.
I kind of don't want to fix this fighter before... Ah, well, I'll just fix it. All right. I think we're almost halfway to the script, or maybe we are halfway. Let's go find out. We'll go look at the freight elevator here. Let's get to landing. Of course, you're gonna put me up over here. All right, don't judge my landing abilities here.
Landing gear
I'm
deployed.
not one of those ace pilots. We're just lucky if we can get it onto the pad. Perfect. All right. Oops, that is not where I want to go. All right, let's repair this bad boy. We don't need to restock it. We'll go ahead and fill her up. All right. This is about as basic as you can get. All right. So we'll send this thing down. We will put the attritions on it, and then we will go ahead and call it back up. We'll count our script in the meantime.
Welcome to the ASOS
Let's see
vehicle
here.
retrieval system. Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
Just swapping out real quick. All right, so we'll see how much script we got real quick. Missions. No, that's not the one I wanted. I want all categories of other. Console script, I've got 3. Like, am I not getting script? Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. Okay, so we are halfway there. So we are almost at 50 to where we need to be for this gathering mission here. Let's go ahead and put the attritions on this ship so that we have a little bit more in the way of firepower. And then we'll pull it out and head back out. Revenant Gatling. I think it takes size 4s. That looks good. Okay, Omni. Size 3s. Size 3s. That should give me all attritions right there. All right, let's jump back into it. I don't know what I'm doing here. Being stupid.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
All right, chat. I did save that, right? I mean, I was in such a hurry. All right, let's get her back. Let's get back out there. So we got 5 more missions we got to run real fast. Don't know if we're going to lose the PTU anytime soon. Generally, when I get home from work, which is about 4 o'clock, the PTU is ready to download. So I don't know when they actually take that live. But they are putting patrol missions back in, and then supposedly repair missions are back in on this next upcoming patch. So I've never done one of those. I think they only happen in Pyro, so I don't think we'll catch it on the streams because I won't be streaming that long. Once again, got to be doing adulting today. So I can only stream for another hour and 45 minutes. And then, yeah, we'll go forward from there. Well, let's take a look. Did we get attritions on all these things? I feel like we did. Yeah. Yeah. We're good. We're good. Let's get back out into space. To outer space.
Aerospace. All systems online. Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised.
This is Walton with Foxwell. We got a hot tip on where these outlaws are going to be traveling, so this is a great chance to do some good. Bring your A game and plenty of ammo. I'm counting on you.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
Hey, Walton with Foxwell calling.
Quantum
Did you
drive.
give
Well,
me our hand
that
on
was
the-
my bad.
I've confirmed all the specifics with Foxwell's intel.
Completely
All that's left is for you to get into place.
Completely forgot I muted the mic. All right, we're back at it.
All right. Find some cover and power down your ship.
Like, that explains a lot. Alright, find some cover and power down your ship. I overshot that. Like a champion. No, kids, I meant to do that. I knew that this cover would be on this side. I've just done so many of these. I'm gonna die. Oof. I left space for a few seconds and now all of a sudden I can't fly anymore. Alright. Tuck it in.
Preparatory checklist complete. Time to wait.
Got a little window right here. Alright, shutting down.
All systems offline.
Alright, gotta go after another freelancer. Should do a little better against the freelancer now that I got the attritions. Plus, I don't have to go restock. Well, I'm probably still gonna get shot up like crazy. It's funny, too, because I just haven't seen an ace pilot. The last time that I was farming out the combat missions, I only got one ace pilot that whole time. I probably did 20, 25 missions. One ace pilot. So, I don't know what they're thinking with these. Because I've seen some of these rewards. They're like, oh, you need 5 or 10 ace helmets. I've only seen one ever. So hopefully we get some more. Hopefully that's just a bug. We'll see in today's build after it pops. I'll sit down and play a little bit tonight. Hopefully we can get back into patrol missions.
Make sure you're not bothered while we're
If
working.
any of you guys are on a little bit later, add me as a friend. We can crew it up, take the Polaris out, bring some fighters with us. Just knock out those oranges. I hope I still have the reputations because I would like to go up to red and see what that looks like. Excuse me. Fight some capital ships. That'd be cool. All right. Hold position.
Heads up. Got
There we
hostiles
go.
at your location.
All right, so this time around, remember, you are not in combat mode.
All systems online.
So,
Shields online.
I know I've said it before. Oh. 3 countermeasures for 1 missile.
Okay.
And only one of my guns is firing?
Shields hit.
Oh, good gracious. Well, something has gone horribly wrong. It's alright, we're gonna take you out with our 1 attrition. Our 1 size 3. There's nothing happening. I gotta run. Alright, let's put some distance. Let's drop our shields.
Offline.
We'll come back. Nope.
Shields online.
This is too much work. Come on. Ah, that missile hit. Alright, let's see what's going on with our guns. This is fun. Okay, so all guns are slaved.
Weapons on. Weapons online.
Let's give them some power. I don't even know if this is it. Yeah, okay, so whatever is happening. But we don't have time for this. We already took a missile. Let's go back and get this miss. Yeah,
Okay.
that was beautiful. Beautiful. All guns are working now. We are doing a lot of damage. Blow up. You are not my supervisor. There you go. Where's your friend?
Giving you the all clear.
There you are.
Sending credits your way.
I don't think
Clearing up that contract.
we've met. Oh, look at you. Little desync. Little desync. Got your desync right there. All right, 5 more script added to the pile. Let's go ahead and jump back. I feel it. The end is coming. The end is near.
Shields offline.
I don't know why it's giving me that retrieve message. That just makes no sense. Oh well. This is Star Citizen. Whatever makes sense. All right. 4 more of these bad boys.
Quantum drive is now on.
4 more. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot to see if I had a helmet. Oh well. We'll worry about that at another time. I'm pretty sure I still have a helmet from the last time. Orange level, spring and trap. Oh, what am I doing? Go to offers. Mercenaries. Yellow. No contract. Were they like, no, you've done all the contracts, man. You can't have no more. We try to jump away and jump back.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Actually. Nope. Might have to take a low level. I don't want to do a low level.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive.
I don't think the low levels will give you enough script. They need to give you like 3 script. Like just having 1 script, not really super cool. There we go. There's an orange. See, sometimes it's key to be patient.
Hey, Walton with Foxwell here. Saw you nabbed the contract. Good to have your help. These lowlifes have been a menace, so I'm hoping you'll be able to shut them down once and for all. Head to the ambush side when you're ready, and keep it cool.
I'm gonna be honest, I am not flying well in the atmosphere. There she is. There she is.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
All right.
Quantum drive is now on.
4 more of these to do? I think 4 more.
Hey, Walton with Foxwell calling. Then you're going to be our hands out there in the field. I've confirmed all the specifics with Foxwell's intel team. All that's left is
Yeah,
for you to
no.
get into
I
place.
love the voice lines. We need some more diversity. Get this guy back into the studio. Hell, just call him. Just be like, just do a Zoom call. We can use some distorted audio. You know, just something like, welcome back. I don't know, man. Just get some more voice lines. It's the exact same voice line every single time. I need some diversity up in here.
Quantum drive is now
Next step is finding your ship some cover and powering it down.
Finding your ship some cover. All right. Oh, I like it when it's one of these outlying asteroids. I do not like it when I approach that fast, though. But whatever. Oh, that was probably my smoothest turning burn all day. Actually made me look like I knew what I was doing. Where are we going? We're going up over in here.
You're all
Right
set. Settle in and
there.
keep chilly until they arrive.
I like it. All right, shut her down. And here we wait. Oh shit, am I moving? I feel like I'm moving. Oh yeah, I'm definitely moving.
Anvil Aerospace.
There we go. I didn't want to run into the side of the asteroid. That would have just been embarrassing. This is Star Citizen. I would have exploded. Okay, so once again, Freelancer miss. These guys like to mess me up with their torpedoes. We got 4 more, so 3 more after this one. And then we'll head to Hathor and hopefully not die. I'm not even set up for SPS combat. FPS combat. That is not a beer. I promise you it's not a beer. That's just a polar. I had to quit drinking beer. I got fat. All right, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. It's very anticlimactic. I wish they would like tell me where they're gonna pop out at, so like you could at least see them warp in or something. That'd be cool. And then this downtime of like hide the ship signature, wait, hold position. I don't know. I think I'm just bitching to bitch. I really love these missions, though. Don't get me wrong. These missions are great. Pretty much the entire mission suite. So if you haven't had a chance or you're waiting for them to come in the patch, you're gonna love them. They're great missions. The patrol missions are great. Everything is great about them.
Oh no. Get
All right.
ready. This company
power it
on the
up.
way.
Turn our shields on.
All systems on.
Okay, this time I'm gonna wait a couple of seconds for my shields to charge. I keep barreling out there with like no shields, kind of like I'm doing right this second. Already?
Doggy. Shields hit.
Whoop! That was super close. Once again, guys, not an ace combat pilot.
Looks like you're clear. Scan to clear targets. Contract complete. Initiating your payment now.
Take out his buddy. Try not to run into the freelancer.
Target destroyed.
All right, jumping back to Microtech. Trace Moss? Is that it? I think it's 3 more, right? I'm hoping it's 3 more. Yeah, almost biffed it.
Shields offline. Quantum drive is now on.
Game Master YT. Anyone want to do cargo? Under normal, if this was a normal play session, I would totally take him up on that. I would go do some cargo right now. This game is more fun, and then maybe that's something that I'll do in future streams. After this patch goes live, I'll probably do streams where, you know, I'm looking to play with viewers and you guys can join the session and we can just go have some fun, man. Talk about Star Citizen, or as my wife likes to call it, the cult. And just go off and do some of these missions, man. I'm really excited for it. I really want to get something from Wikelo. I don't know why it's important to me. It's not something that's going to carry over. I'm just going to have to go grind it again. But I feel like I need to do this so that I get completion. So, yeah. All right, let's do another one. just don't want to give me orange level contracts. Right. I see how it is. You want me to jump away again? How are we doing on fuel? Ah, we barely used any. That's the great thing about these missions now being completely localized, and they don't have you jumping around and like going from like Hurston to Orison to Area 18. It's just all localized. You stay in the same system, and you can just keep running until your ship gets completely effed up or you run out of ammo, like I did. And then you turn around and put all your attritions back on, and then they don't fire correctly, and you have to run away from a fight because you're just not good. There's my orange level. All right. I'm losing count here again. So it's 3 more, including this one, I believe. Oh, I don't
This is
think that
Walton
routed.
Foxwell. We got a hot tip on where these outlaws are going to be traveling,
Let's
so this
see.
is a great chance to do some good. Bring your A game and plenty of ammo. I'm counting on you.
All right, zoom out. Zoom out more. The routing on the star map is just janky. All right.
Quantum drive is now on.
Hey, Walton with Foxwell here. Saw you nabbed the contract. Good to have your help. These lowlifes have been a menace, so I'm hoping you'll be able to shut them down once and for all. Head to the ambush site when you're ready, and keep it cover.
All right. Let's see how this goes. I've yet to be... Whoa! Okay, that's what I get for talking. I was about to say I've yet to blow up by running into anything. Oh man, that was almost a clip it moment.
Hide and power down.
Kind of like the Wikelo, what's the worst that could happen? Speaking of which, I still need to turn that into a short. I think that'd make a good short. I clipped it and I put it up and I posted it on a couple Discords. But I should make that a short. My problem is I'm not recording gameplay while I'm actually streaming. So the stream quality isn't that great. I don't know. I need to go back and look at it. Maybe I just need to copy that. All right. Same thing as last time. Tuck in.
Good. Now all we have to do is wait for them to show up.
Tuck in and shut down. Don't drift.
Systems offline.
Okay, so quality of life feature I would love to see is the Moby Glass open your ship. I don't understand why that's not a thing. I don't understand why, like, I can't take a Polaris out with like a Fury and then like leave the Polaris and then close the hangar bay doors, fly away and then come back and then boom. All of a sudden I can open up the Polaris without jumping out, going to find an airlock, getting back in. It's I'm like, dude, it's not crazy technology, okay? I'm not asking for much. I'm just asking for a goddamn garage door opener. That's my question. How do you guys feel about that? Should we petition for a garage door opener? I'm going to make a little meme of like standing in front of a garage door, opening up. I mean, it's not that hard. Why do we not have this in the 29,
Watch your radar and make sure no one
58 or
catches
whatever
you
year
off guard.
we're in? Why do we not have garage door openers? The good news is the attritions make this a lot simpler. All right, getting ready again. Let's try to get a nice
Watch
cinematic
out,
shot
enemies
of
heading
powering
your
up.
way.
All right, let's power it up. Ah, so much for my cinematic shot.
Aerospace. All systems online.
Shields.
Online. Okay.
Okay, so you guys may wonder why I don't use missiles. Uh-oh.
Shields hit.
Oh, that one hurt. You bastard. That like almost stopped my ship. Oh, I'm dry.
Don't think there's any hostile activity. Give
All right.
me the all clear. Contract complete. Initiate
Anyway, what was I
your
saying? Oh yes, my missiles. I haven't bound my operator mode to my missiles on my keyboard, or on my keyboard, on my. What am I fighting? Oh. I haven't bound it yet, so
Target destroyed.
I could just reach over and just go into missile operator mode. I think. Can I? No, it doesn't work. I guess I completely deleted it. I don't know, but yeah. So I don't shoot missiles because I don't have it bound. It was a big thing when I actually set up the PTU with my joysticks, and I imported it. It's just a long story. It's not very entertaining, but yeah. So I'm flying without missiles, 100%. All right, two more, and then we are finally on to go get the new Volt rifle, and then get a turn in, so we can go play around on Hathor,
Shields.
and you guys can be done with watching my space combat. It's because I suck at it.
Quantum drive is
I'm gonna have to look up Virgil one of these days and pester him and be like, yo, bro, when are you gonna be an arena commander so you can show me how to fly? I just want to shoot. I suck so bad. I'm like, yeah, I know you don't know me, Virgil, but I love your videos. To be honest, I have actually fought Virgil before in Arena Commander, like months ago. Him and his Zord were in there, and I was in the lobby with him. And I stayed for quite a few matches, but I did not live, like, past, like, 30 seconds. Like, as soon as I'd spawn, I'd get in combat range, I'd catch missiles, and these guys would just be on my tail, and I'd be wonking around and all kinds of stuff. And I usually fight decoupled, except right now, because I suck so bad that I run into the asteroids around every single one of these things. So one of these days, I do need to learn how to fly. Okay, so we should have two left, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40? Yeah, so two left. Let's get it done. And then we're coming to you, Hathor. 40 in action. Bingo. Orange level contract. Yeah, see, I don't think it's updating to the reds. I've done more than enough orange level contracts on this, and we're just not seeing reds. So something's definitely broken, unless it's going back by rep. But I don't know. I don't know where we're at in the PTU phase. I didn't really read anything in the patch notes, so it is what it is. I'm getting 5 at the time. We're down to 2 left. Might as well knock them out real quick. Oh, this one's close. That's pretty cool. I like it when it's
This is
close,
Walton with Foxwell.
except
Got
it's
a
on
hot
the
tip
other
on
side of the
where Hal
GD
will be
planet.
traveling, so this is a great chance to do some good. Bring your A game and plenty of ammo.
What is going
Count on
on?
you.
Why do I have no control over my ship? Still no control. Flight sticks are unresponsive. All right. I'm not in atmosphere, so let's try the get out of your ship and reset kind of deal. Hey, we can fly again. Can we quantum? Okay, so every single time I get that air, it's usually followed by a quantum air. Yeah. Looks like I've got the quantum air. So basically what happens is once that happens, and it seems to only happen to people with flight sticks, you completely lose the ability to quantum. Like, it'll spool up, but nothing will happen. Somebody did say something on Spectrum about shutting everything off, so we can try that real quick. We don't need coolers. We don't need life support. We don't need a quantum drive. All right, and let's just turn back on the quantum drive. All right. I don't think this is going to work. I think this is going to be a relog real fast, which, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully this fixes it. I gotta turn everything else on. If anybody else in chat knows how to fix this, please let me know. Turn back on life support and one cooler. Yeah, nothing. Oh my goodness. All right. It is what it is. All right. Log out to menu and then come back in and then get the last two done. So, why did I eject and blow up my ship? Because I'm not a savage. And I'm not going to just leave a ship floating in the universe. That's the first time this PTU that's actually happened. In the last PTU, it happened a lot. It was like every other jump was happening. But this time around, I hadn't have it happen until right now. All right, this is a good time to probably take a quick bio break. Let you guys listen to that nice Star Citizen music. All right. Let's do the Star Citizen Shuffle. Where we make our way... Oh, I gotta get rid of that Be Right Back screen. I thought about setting up like different scenes and panels and stuff like that, but honestly, guys, I don't stream like I used to. And I had to delete my OBS, and I lost the folder with all of my scenes and everything. And I was just like, I just don't care, dude. Like, one of these days I'll get my camera up and working again. It's always much funner when you can see my look of amazement when I explode for no reason. Oh, somebody's giving away their Idris. That was a fun mission. I enjoyed stealing the Idris. They make it a little too easy right now, so the Idris is... Oh, god damn it. This place has way too much money to have a roof leak. Stealing the Idris is fun. But like I said, way too easy right now. It's because there's no doors on the Idris. So you just kind of jump on a bike and then fly into the back of it. Or the front, either way. But killing the NPCs on the Idris, super awesome. When I actually boarded the Idris the other night, like they fought back hard, dude. There were grenades flying and everything. I struggled. I went down once. Luckily, one of the guys that I was with came and got me back up, and then we were able to get control and steal it.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers. The capsule will
All right, 2 more missions.
doors are now closed.
So we'll get back to the hangar. We'll claim the ship. We'll screw around for, I don't know, 3 minutes until the expedited claim timer comes down. And we'll get back right out into space. Hopefully finish this up and then go right to Hathor. The only thing is I don't have something with respawn capabilities besides the Polaris and the Carrack. I don't want to take anything that big to Hathor. I mean, I don't know how it is on the PTU, man, but Hathor has been like crazy PvP death grounds. And I don't have a gun. Do I even have a pistol? Oh, wait. Ah, I do have a gun. I have a subscriber SMG. So I have enough bullets to get a new gun. That's where we live at there. We're not really armored up either. Yeah, it is what it is. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out when we get there. We're dressed for space combat. What's up, buddy? Last time I saw you, you were doing the exact same thing. Like having deja vu here. Anybody else think that they should have different music when you get in the elevator? I feel like they should have elevator music. That's immersive right there. Just that boring ass jazz when you get in. All right. Onwards and upwards. All right. There's our water leak. Let's claim our ship. Or not.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
Well, kids, I think that terminal is broken.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you.
All right, 3 minutes and 31 seconds. Go to my hangar. I don't think I have any ammo. All right, we're just gonna hope for the best when we get to Hathor's because we only have 2 more of these missions real quick. Ship is claiming. We got 3 minutes. We got an SMG. Why do I have so many attritions, you ask? I have a Fury that takes attritions. All right. Oh, I have a pistol on. All right, cool. So 3 is the pistol. And 4 is mid pins. Okay. Let's hope I remember that. I feel like if I'm going to Hathor, I should probably wear better armor, but... okay, so I do have an Ace Interceptor helmet. So I do have one, so that'll work. So we'll just need to come back and pick all this stuff up. Let's go get the Volt weapon real fast. And like I said, I'm pretty sure that's in the admin center on the Hathor side. So I think I can pick one of those up like super quick.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I think that's all I needed.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Maybe we'll come across some sandworms too. We can get a bunch of sandworm stuff. I think it said one of the things was like 20. I think that was for the armor. You had to get 20 teeth and metals and all of that. So still no ace pilots. How many of these things have I done? Like a lot, like 8 of them. No ace pilots spawning. I think we need to work on that, CIG. We need some more ace pilots. At least 1 in every 5. I don't know. I don't know what the drop rate is supposed to be. Maybe you're supposed to farm for like 2-3 hours to get a gun. I'm just glad I have something to work towards. It used to be, back when I started Star Citizen, you worked to get ships. But then after the economy got blown up and I bought every ship known to man, including buying other people 890 jumps, I was just like, I was done with ships in this game.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
All right, fighters ready.
Vehicle has been. Please visit.
Let's get out there and get this done. All right, so 2 more of these missions real quick, then Hathor, and then we'll fly back, and then we'll hit Wikelo. Okay, so I was able to get 50 of these done, or I was able to get 50 script in about an hour. It's almost been 2 hours now. So if I didn't have to rearm and refuel, and I just was a better pilot, I think you could farm these out pretty quickly, and that would give you 1 favor, and I think it's like 50 favors for a ship. That's not really awful. I don't think that's bad at all. All right, Dos Mas. Dos Mas. I could definitely see farming out the favors for Wikelo. I mean, it's a free ship. It's something other than buying ships, I guess. They've definitely put a PvE spin on this, which is nice. Then again, I haven't played in live, and I have people jumping me all the time. All right, let's get it back out and do it. 1 more time for science.
Online.
Well, technically 2 more times.
Landing gear raised.
All right, so we lost the contract that we chose, so we'll have to grab that again. Also, I don't like how this doesn't persist. Like, your history just doesn't persist when you relog. No orange level contract. Well, let's jump somewhere and figure it out.
Shields
It's a Tressler.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
All right. Yellow. No orange. All right. Try the infamous jump away and come back. Engage.
Is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Right back to Microtech.
Quantum drive is now on.
Oof, I need some fluid.
Quantum drive is now
All right. Weird how that works every time.
Hey, Walton with Foxwell calling. I think you're going to be our hands out there in the field. I've confirmed all the specifics with Foxwell's intel team. All that's left is for you to get into place and drop the hammer.
Quantum drive is now on.
Hey, Walton with Foxwell here. Saw you nabbed the contract. Good to have your help. These lowlifes have been a menace, so I'm hoping you'll be able to shut them down.
These
once
low
and for all.
lives.
Head to the ambush site when you're ready and keep it cool.
It's not very nice of him. We don't know these guys' struggles. We don't know about their childhoods. They could have had it rough. Alright. 2 more tucks real quick and then we're done. Well, with this part of it.
Find a spot to hide and power down.
Roger that. Okay. Not really sure where I'm supposed to go here. Alright, let's just fly under it. How much time do we have? Minute and 30. We can get this figured out in a minute and 30 seconds. Feel like I'm going to be tucking away right with this guy. Well, this is weird, but okay. Ah, I get it. Whoa,
Good. Now all we have to do is wait for them to show up.
All right. My own sound effects in here.
Shields online.
All right, power it down, baby.
All systems offline.
All right. 2 more of these, and then because it's Star Citizen, I'm gonna run out of water. So, I don't know if we're gonna go to. We'll probably end up going to Aberdeen. I'm not gonna head all the way over to Crusader to go get to the Hathor stuff. I don't know if I can drink on
Watch
that
your leader
planet.
and make sure no one catches us off guard.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't drink on Aberdeen. Wasn't Aberdeen like the planet that you had to have a special spacesuit and stuff? Shouldn't all the PvPers be running around in puffy suits? Pretty sure how that moon was supposed to be. And we hold.
Scans are showing
There she
outlaws
is.
inbound.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Good news, kids. Ugh, is that a hawk? I haven't fought one of these in, like, forever. That's another one of those ships, man. What am I after Drake Cutlass Black? Alright, so it's gonna be this guy. We'll leave that hawk alone. I feel like that guy's broke. Christian Fry. Alright. Nothing against you, Christian Fry. Whoa, shit, you're faster than I thought you were. Why are you janking like that?
Shields in.
Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Blow through. Let's get behind him. Oh, there's that hawk. Oh, no.
Shield down.
All right. Because that hawk is being tarred. That's not politically correct. Oof. Okay, your shields are gone. Ha! The hawk is a lot more maneuverable than I remember. Maybe I need to revisit this ship. Oh, little desyncing. Oh, come on. No. Oh, I'm getting jacked up. I did warn you guys, I am not good at space combat. This is probably one of those situations. Ooh, we've got some good desync here. Did I get a new server? When I had to relog? I think I did. I need to put more power into my weapons. I'm gonna die. I was doing so well. Oh, come on, desync. Oh, now I'm getting mad. You guys can hear it in my voice, right? I just, you know, you're dead on the pip, and all of a sudden the pip just disappears, and it's like the other, there, right there. Oh my god. Blow up.
Not seeing any more hostiles.
All right, back to that hawk.
Hey, nice work. Foxwell appreciates it. I'll get you
Dude,
money.
that hawk is crazy nimble. I think he's spinning around like that because it blew off his wing.
Target destroyed.
That's what you get. All right. Somehow we survived that. Oh, you know what? Put that in shields instead. All right. So far, so good. We got one left. And yeah, we're taking the ship just like this. Desync and all. I may revisit the hawk. I may go pick one of those up in live. All right, one more. I think it's one more. Almost positive it's one more.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
You know what we have those other missions. Do those offer scripts as well? Might as well check. They have these mercenary missions here for Foxwell. Not that one. That one. Merc work. Decommissioned orbital platform. Nah, it doesn't give script. Okay, well, it was worth a shot. I was gonna say, man, maybe we'll just go do that, get some script.
This is Walton with Foxwell.
All right.
We got a hot tip on where these outlaws are
What do
getting
we got? We
trapped,
got about
so
50
this is
minutes
a great
left in this
chance to do
stream.
some good.
I think this is plenty
Bring
of
your
time.
A
I
game
think we're
and play
doing
your hand.
quite well.
I'm counting on you.
I'll miss playing video games because I have to go adult.
Hey, Walton with Foxwell.
I gotta call the DMV.
You're gonna be our
Be
hand
like,
man,
yo,
isn't it?
dude, how do I get license
I've
plates?
confirmed all the statistics with Foxwell's intel team. All that's left is for you to get
Well,
into place.
jump that mighty base by a lot.
Quantum drive is
We're here.
Alright, get to cover and power down your ship.
Got major torque imbalances. Still no ace fighters.
You're all set. Settle in and keep chilly until they arrive.
Keep chilly. Works for me, buddy. All right, last one.
all systems offline.
Oh, let's actually stop our ship. All right, this will be our last one until, well, I mean, it's just temporary, the last one. And we're going to jump to Hurston real quick. And I don't want to bring my script with me, so we're going to go ahead and hold off. So we're going to jump to Hurston, hit a station real quick, pick up a box. Can I get like a 1/8 SCU box into, I don't know. I got to drink anyway, so. I guess I could just put my script in my backpack. Put my backpack on the... I don't know how heavy those things are. Oh well, it's gonna be we're gonna figure it all out. I don't know how many scripts will fit in a backpack. Because basically what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to nest, because I know this is a Wikelo turn-in, so we're going to have to turn it into Wikelo. So it's going to have to go onto the freight elevator, and
Anyone
just
tries to mess with us,
putting
you handle it.
down all of those is just going to be a pain in the ass. So I guess I don't need a box. I just need a backpack. So I got a backpack on, so we'll give that a shot. All right. Here's hoping I can destroy this thing and get the hell out of here super quick. And then we'll stop, we'll hit a pad, we'll repair. Come on.
Hostiles inbound.
There we go.
Enfield Aerospace. All systems online.
Do I want to take out his escort first? Or do I just want to bum rush him? I think we're just going to bum rush him. No, you don't. 4, 5. Jesus. Like, what do you say to that? That was like, I shot like 5 different flares. I just kept flaring. And yeah, I just took a missile to the face. Missiles are overpowered, man. I mean, I know I was messed up to begin with, but come on. That's just depressing. That's just so depressing. Oh my good gracious. Okay, So I had a new thought, and I want to give it a shot one of these days. Like, can you contract accept? Oh, well, at least I still got the contract. Okay, back to my original thought. Like, can you put an Ursa rover in your hangar and just leave it parked there, and then, like, a Nursa rather? I have a Nursa on live. I don't have it here because this is just my PTU account, and I never recopy my PTU account. I don't think I've recopied my PTU account in like 2 years. So whatever I have on this account just kind of carries over, and it's always just my PTU account. So what if you put a Nursa in your hangar and then tie to your Nursa? Will you spawn there? I remember hearing somewhere that like the capital ships, like the Carrack's bed, you had like a certain distance you could spawn into. But I don't know if that ever was a real thing or not. Okay, while I'm here at Kelto, I'm just gonna actually pick up a gun, and some ammo, because I don't wanna like just get on the ground and then just instantly die, because I'm guilty of that all the time. Just do dumb stuff. All right, let me just grab a quick gun from Kelto.
Thanks for coming in.
This is the convenience store of the future, man. I tell you what, man. You can come in, you can buy some drinks, which I don't need anymore. Let's see. All right, C5. Let's buy 15 of these. 11's fine. And then we'll buy one of these. Like, you can get a drink. You can get a candy bar. You can get some beef jerky. And you can get a C-54 with extra mags. I don't even know what to say. I don't know why I'm here. I can't believe I died. I was like flaring like crazy.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of
That's just
disembarking
ridiculous.
passengers.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I told you. I've told you since the get-go. I am not good at space combat. I am not super cool. I cannot dodge missiles.
Camp, doors are now closed.
All of this for script. I only need 5 more, and I can go to Wikelo and I can buy something. Well, I can't buy something yet. I gotta go buy it, get other stuff. But at least I'll be done farming these missions. But no. I don't know who this Luna Ann is, but dude, this person's always in the PTU. Just sitting there chatting. I don't think they even do anything in the game. I think they just chat all day long. It's like, I'm tired of Spectrum. I'm coming here. Oh, speaking of which, that's the new integration coming in. They're going to be tying Spectrum and the chat together, which, dude, they really need to do something about the chat. It's not good. But yeah, I'm excited about the new social features coming in. Maybe get some law and order up in this chat. Dude, sometimes this chat is the greatest ever. Like the Star Citizen community. I don't know. Certain people in the Star Citizen community, awesome people. Always willing to help out, answer questions. Great people. Other people in the Star Citizen is like toxic and just bad and just horrible. And you like, I'll turn my chat off. I'm like, I just don't even want to listen to you. All right. So the real question is everybody's hoping that the Idris will be available during Fleet Week because they like have been putting an Idris in this game all the time, and it's super easy to steal and stuff like that. I'm just wondering, what do you think? you think we're going to get a new Idris? I don't think so. I think they're going to hold true to the Idris, but it'd be kind of cool if they did. There's some big redacted thing, and I'm curious what that is. But I don't think the Idris is going to be everything everybody wants, because it's only like... I don't think anybody has like an Idris M. They all have Idris Ps, which is the civilian one. And with the Idris P, you only get like a laser cannon instead of the railgun. All right, well guys, we got 3 minutes
Your insurance claim has been sent.
and 33 seconds.
Thank you. Please visit us.
Now, with luck, we're going to get back and we're going to be able to just go and kill that ship, get the hell out. Hopefully I don't die again. And then off to Hathor. Get the gun. See if the sandworms are up. I don't think I needed anything else except Wikelo favor, the helmet, and the gun. So I gotta remember to grab the helmet. Well, I'll come back for all the script and stuff. I don't wanna fly around with that. It would be kind of cool if, like, the NPCs start dropping script. Like, you can farm it that way. Doesn't have to be a high drop rate, but it's like for every 10 NPCs you kill, you get, like, 1 script. That'd be kind of cool. Dude, that elevator took forever. And it's not even available. Where's my hangar, dude? I have a hangar. Let's just go hit all the buttons. Oh, there we go. To my hangar. I don't know, man. Excited about Invictus. All right. Let's kit out. Quit ball. Okay, here's another question. I've never tried it, but like when you die, do you lose the stuff in your pockets too? I know you lose everything in your backpack. Not when you die. Yeah, when you die, you lose everything in your backpack. But what about in your core armor or your leg armor?
Welcome.
I don't think I ever tried that.
Insult vehicle retrieval system.
All right, minute and 16 seconds. Got a dog snoring in the background. Must be nice. So 2 hours and 19 minutes is my time frame in which I do not have anything to talk about. Like, if we hit these downtimes, I'm out of stuff to talk about. Maybe we can talk about the Ironclad. I wonder if my wife is still in chat. I wonder if she'll let me buy an Ironclad. That's a cargo ship I want. I want that ship to have salvage beams. I think that would be awesome. They should make a variant of the Ironclad, but as salvage. Like that would be the Drake heavy salvager. You just put the little salvage pods in there and let them spit out. Oh my god, dude. That's what I want for Christmas. Take the they've got like a military version of the Ironclad. Take that and take the turrets off of it and put salvage beams on it. Like make it super manual, like total Drake style. Like you have to like you have to walk all the way down and get in the turret for the salvage beam. That would be like just beyond awesome. I petition for an Ironclad salvager. I don't know what you would call that. Instead of Ironclad, Iron Stripper. I don't know. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Open sesame. So I don't know if it's a new thing, but I could have swore back when the hangars first came out that if you stepped on the doors, you traveled with the doors, and now it seems like you're just above them. I kind of remember like being able to step on it and just riding the doors all the way to close and open, but I don't know. That might just be like some weird fever dream I had. Everybody in chat is like, what ship is coming to Invictus? Everybody wants this Paladin, man. You know, the only thing about the Paladin is I think anybody that bought the Redeemer is going to be mad. Because like the Redeemer is supposed to be the gunship, and then now the Paladin's coming out, the gunship, and I'm pretty sure this is going to follow the standard CIG. The newest ships are going to be super overpowered and just like being able to wreck everything in life. So I'm pretty sure that's going to be a thing. I don't know. I don't know what the Paladin would be used for. Maybe multi-crew HRTs? Something like that, maybe? I don't know.
Landing gear raised.
All right, let's do it. Neutralize. It says invalid target. That's a valid target. All right, we can do this.
Shields offline.
Just go to your death marker, fool. Go to your death marker.
Quantum drive is now on.
Hey, Walton with Foxwell here.
Quantum
Saw you
drive
nabbed the
is
contract.
now on.
Good to have your help. These lowlifes have been a menace, so I'm hoping you'll be able to shut them down once and for all. Head to the ambush site when you're ready. And
Shields
keep it cool.
online.
All right,
Hostiles inbound.
let's just get it done this time. No screwing around.
Shields hit.
Ooh, a little desync.
Alright, not seeing any more hostiles.
All right, let's go to Hathor then.
Sending creds your way.
Sending creds your way. I'll take it. The Reliance. Whoa. Hello. Enough of your shenanigans. Can't get behind this guy. There we go. He's backstreet. Come on. Oh, I do not have enough yaw for this. Dude, trying to out-yaw these fighters sometimes. It's insane. Oop. Desync. Desync.
Target destroyed.
All right. Good enough for government work. All right, so that should be enough. So let's go ahead and head to Hathor. Collect the next pieces real quick. Gotta zoom out so far. All right, into the Hurston system. Aberdeen. Nope. Okay. Good enough.
Shields offline.
I think That's my old ship.
Quantum drive is now on.
All right. 38 gigamommies. Still got about 30 minutes left in the stream. I think we're going to get this done. I hope we're going to get it done. We're going to get it mostly done before we have to go adult. I also need to make some lunch. Everyone keeps talking about this elite ops mission. I'm not sure. Grind Foxwell and Headhunter to rep 5, then do elite ops mission. What is my rep with Foxwell? I mean, I just did a bunch of missions, right? Security contractor. I'm barely at 3. Dude, that grind's got to be insane. You've got to be grinding that thing all day long. I mean, it's fine. I don't mind it. That's good gameplay. That's weeks of gameplay. You know, jumping on, playing for an hour, doing a few missions at a time. That's gonna get you up there. I get it. This could be why I'm stuck in orange. Oh, well, it's just something to look forward to on live, man. Just be like, what are you doing? I'm just grinding. Doing the grind till I get to elite security. Honestly, I think that's when you're going to start needing crews or wingmen and stuff like that. I have enough time. I have a hard enough time on orange just because I suck at space combat. That I could just see, like, I wouldn't mind having a wingman or something like that. But, I mean, red's going to be insane. I'm looking forward to it, man. I can't wait for this patch to drop. I think it's supposed to go wave 3 today, so 2 more waves and we're close to the patch drop. So, and I think we've only got about 3 weeks till Invictus. I can't remember. I think Invictus is the 15th and it's already the 23rd. So we got about 7 days. So yeah, we'll call that 3 weeks. About 21 days until Invictus. So the patch will be out by then. I just got to stop playing the PTU. But dude, the PTU is so fun with these missions. I don't know why. I just love these missions. Are the ships in 4.1.1 predetermined sets? Because I own like half. Because like half the ships I own. I don't know. Just watching the chat, seeing what these guys are saying. It's just a bunch of speculation. We won't know until we get close to Invictus. I'm sure Evo's going to know about them because they're going to want to test some of those ships. I don't know if they're ever going to like bring them out to live though, or even to the PTU. Like the Polaris we already knew about, so that was out in PTU. But I don't know about some of the new ships. I'm not even really sure the Paladin's going to make it in. They said the variant to a popular ship, and if I had to guess, you know, I'm pretty sure it's going to be like a Valkyrie Medical, which kind of puts the Terrapin Medical out of business. I don't know. Medical gameplay in this game is so jank anyway. It's not even worth doing anymore, dude. Medical beacons are gone. You know, you respawn with everything. There's nothing stopping anybody from backspacing. So that's what I mean when I sit there and say death needs to matter for something. Death needs to hurt. In other games, death hurts. You know, whether it be a timeout where you gotta wait or something along those lines, there's got to be some type of recourse to death. Used to be you'd lost all your gear and you had to go back and get it. I mean, I have a death marker that I just ignored because there's no reason for me to even go to it. So it's just gonna persist on my screen, reminding me that I suck at combat. All right, this is the OLP. We can try the OLP real quick. No, you know what? We're going to go to the surface. I want to see if there's any sandworms down here. I think people have been saying that the sandworms aren't spawning, so
Quantum drive.
might not be able to get any farming on them. I should probably get a little closer. Where am I going? Let's go to PAF2. We're gonna come in guns hot.
Shields online.
Like I said, I don't know how it is on the PTU, but I haven't done any PvP. I'm just glad these things don't have any turrets. It would suck if they had turrets. I don't know. Maybe that would just change the gameplay. So it doesn't look like anybody's actually messing with the dishes. So let's go ahead and come on in.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Engines off.
All right. You guys have seen my space combat skills. Now you're going to see my FPS skills. Also bad. Oh, this is why I spent so much time scraping ships. All right. You guys don't have any friends? Oh, there we go. NPCs are kind of non-responsive right now. As I get shot. All right. We are going to loot around a little bit because we are not prepped for combat. So we are definitely going to be looking for med pens and everything else. I don't know what the respawn on these guys is either. I'm pretty sure they respawn, though. Death is one of the most important aspects. Right, Tora? I agree, dude. We just need more death. We just need to feel it. I got an arc-like pistol. None of these guys... Oh, this guy's got a med pen. Oh, that's awesome, dude. I was looking at Dune. I was actually going to ask my wife if she wanted to play Dune. It looks like a fun game. It really does. Let's see. Am I going to make this jump? I forgot what the gravity's like on this planet. Oh, nope. Parkour. To get eaten by a sandworm. That is awesome. Yeah, I do want to play that beta, though. There we go. Parkour. Parkour. All right. I just came over here for the access key. So Tora, with Dune, when is that actually expecting to go to, like open, not PTU? I'm not going to do that. I got stuck there last time I did that. There we go. I remembered. Yeah, when is that actually supposed to like be coming out? Because are they doing kind of like the whole like still in concept kind of play, kind of like Star Citizen does? A lot of games are going to that field, so I'm just curious if that's what they're doing. That dude has a backpack. And you know we want to look in his backpack. I can't loot him. What is in your backpack? You know what I'd also like to see in this game? I'd like to see data pads on these NPCs or around these areas that it's explaining the... Oh, shit. Oh, he's got the... Oh, shit, I'm gonna die. Get out of the way! Oh, my God. I got stuck on the body. So the door closed behind me, so I couldn't back out. I tried to run forward to get into the other door, and yeah, this is just life in Star Citizen, completely incapped, and now I got a backspace because I didn't bring something I could respawn in because I thought I was good enough to just come in here and farm. And this is what I get. We enjoy it. Oh, so all the way back till June? Okay, cool. I don't know, I was liking what I saw. I was going to tell my wife about it the other day. I was like, hey, should we check this game out? I can't believe I just died. I mean, I can believe it. I can absolutely believe I just died. I'm annoyed. Because now I'm here. See, my problem is in the PTU, I don't have a medical Pisces. Or a... and I'm like, I don't want to... Alright, I'm looking forward to it. We're definitely going to give it a shot for sure. No medical Pisces. I don't have time today to go get a medical Pisces. Okay. I don't know, it just seems like that game got done super quick. But then again, you know, I've been playing Star Citizen and, you know, we still don't have death down correctly. But it seems to me that Dune came out super, super quick. Like, I heard about it, and then I checked it, and it was, like, in development, and then it was already in, like, alpha for testing, and then all of a sudden, it was going to beta, and then it's going to release. And I was like, what? How? And now I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I'm like, I need to play this game and get eaten by a sandworm. Because that seems like an achievement. Alright, I'm not calling my other ship. I'm just going to get my Pisces, haul ass back over to PAF2, land, not get my stupid self stuck on a door again. For those of you who've been paying attention, I was just talking about how great grenades are. That would have been a perfect place for a grenade. Nope. Did he do it? No, he didn't. He just walked in there and was like, ah, yeah, these NPCs aren't being responsive. I'm a Star Citizen sucker. Dude, I love Star Citizen. I love this game. I joined this game at the tail end of 318. So I joined it at the most janky moment it ever had. I finally got a computer that could kind of run it. And then, yeah, I've been coming back and just getting beaten up ever since. This patch is probably one of my favorite patches, but this comes back to me being an old Wing Commander fan and the fact that if you ever played Wing Commander, which I spent hours of my childhood doing, it was all just about doing patrols. You'd fly out of the main carrier. It was called the Tiger Claw. And you'd fly out of the Tiger Claw, you'd do a mission, you'd come back, you'd get rated on it, and then you'd get an upgraded ship, and you'd progress through all the way until you beat the game. That's all you did was patrols. So I have no problem doing patrol after patrol after patrol. And now I'm like, and now they've got Wikelo. Oh my god, dude, Wikelo is my favorite character right now. So yeah, Star Citizen is just one of those things. But I will play Dune. I do play other games. Sometime today, I've got to get back to World of Warcraft. I also got to go do some adulting stuff. So I don't know. I'm going to spend 2 hours of adulting, then I'm going to get back to games. And then the new PTU is supposed to drop tonight too. So I got to fit that in. And then I got to get ready to go to work. But somewhere in there, I will fit Dune in. Because my wife, me and her are just huge fans of Dune. Always have been. So you damn right we will be traveling the sands of Arrakis. That's what I'm saying. It came out so quick. I don't know what its development time is or what its lead time was, but like I just blinked and Dune's out. And I'm like, oh, wow, that's crazy. All right. We're just going to get a Pisces. We're going to go back. We're going to try not to die. We'll wipe off the rain off of our face.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
I'm going to pull this Pisces out, and then I'm going to hit you guys with a quick be right back screen so I can go to the bathroom and grab a drink. Because I've been going almost 3 hours. All right, have fun.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to visitors again.
All right. Try not to die. I gotta order a new mouse. Turns out I can't really do FPS that well with a trackball.
Vehicle retrieval system.
But I had to switch to this because my other mouse was giving me issues, so it is what it is. I'll talk to my wife when she gets home today. I'll be like, we need to adult, we need to buy new mice for our gaming rigs. We must spend money. Nice. Tiger Claw veteran. I love it. Hashtag Tiger Claw veteran. Very nice. All right, let me just get to space, set course for PAF2. And then I'm going to hit you guys with a be right back screen. Go take a quick tinkle. I'm trying to be PC. I'm trying not to cuss all the time. I was watching one of my old streams, man, and I was just dropping F-bombs all the time, man. I just didn't care. And I'm just like, I don't think I need to cuss that much. I don't mind cussing occasionally, but I was like, that was just a bit obnoxious.
Welcome.
Where's my ship?
ASOC vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered.
Bring me my ship. Dude, Pisces, this is my favorite ship. This is my daily driver. I will use the Pisces more than I use any other ship in this game. I don't know what your guys' daily drivers is. Please let me know in the chat. But the Pisces is mine. This is just my puddle jumper. This gets me around the system. It's got a decent fuel tank. It sucks for armament. It sucks for everything else. But it is definitely my go-to ship. This was my second ship I ever bought. Okay, so I bought the game package, and then I upgraded to the Pisces because I wanted cargo space, interior cargo space. And I think I did that at 3. I did that at Invictus right after I started playing. So at the end of 3.18, the last Invictus. Thinking about coming back to the game. I like to make money to buy other ships. Such a grind. Now I hear ships are much more expensive. Any tips on making money with a Cutlass Black? Cargo. Just do cargo. Money is not hard to make in this game. They did up the price of ships, but you would be completely shocked how quick you make money. So if you start out the cargo missions, by the time that you're like a journeyman, just doing planetary missions, which means going from the planet to the station and back down, and you can get like little amounts of cargo, like 12 boxes, you're kicking down like 80 to 100K per trip, and you can do so many of those trips. And then at that point in time, you can do something like rent a Taurus and get even more cargo. But yeah, I would say cargo, and then if you're into the salvage is always a way to make money. But I wouldn't let that be like, I wouldn't let that deter you from getting away, because it is so easy to make money in this game. It always has been. So the missions pay a lot more. So they did up the price of ships, but they actually adjusted the mission payouts. So it's no big deal. The missions I'm doing right now pay, what, like 70K a pop? And I was doing them pretty quickly. I did like 10 in a row, just in the course of an hour. So I probably made 700K right now. So there's nothing right there. So thanks for the question, though. It's a good question. All right. Let's do this again. Try not to die. And then bunker missions. I mean, there's just lots of ways to make money. But I would say if you wanted to make money and make it quickly, cargo is probably going to be your best option. It's not exciting, I'll tell you that. I mean, I guess it can be exciting. And then later on, you know, down the road, you can jump up to commodities trading. No problem. All right. Where were we? We were at PAF2, right? I guess it doesn't matter which one I go to. I'm just routing, so. But yeah, Star Citizen's a fun game. And I gotta hand it to CIG. They've been pushing out the content. So, you know, a lot of it has been geared towards PvP, and everyone's kind of complaining about that. They're just like, oh, all you're doing is PvP and we can't compete in this. But like towards the back end here very soon, they're releasing a bunch of PvE content. Like all the missions that are going to drop right now are all pretty much PvE. So getting script, turning it into Wikelo, all PvE, and then we have instances coming out, kind of like dungeons and other MMOs, where you're going to be able to instance into a dungeon, and that's going to be completely PvE. So, and those are, I'm pretty sure those will release this year. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to use the bathroom, grab a drink while I fly off over here. So we will be right back. All right, we're back. Hey, look, we're still flying to Hurston. What a shocker. The one thing I like about Star Citizen is, it's like the travel time is like, sometimes, dude, it's just like, dude, I got time to go make a sandwich. It's kind of like commercial breaks. It's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna quantum halfway across this system. I got enough time to go let the dogs out. So, I don't know. Some people don't like it, but me, I like it. All right. This time, the idea is not to die. That's my goal in life. All right. I gotta jump over to Spectrum after this stream. I gotta see when that next patch is dropping. I gotta get all my adulting done before then. Hopefully I can order new license plates. I keep saying that I have to adult. I have to contact the DMV. I have to order license plates. I live in California, and I bought a car from a dealership, and it only had one license plate. So the other day I got pulled over. My fault. I did an illegal U-turn. But in my defense, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to do a U-turn there. I was just trying to avoid some congestion. So turned around, boom. Cop pulled me over. Got pulled over. He let me out of the no U-turn ticket because he was super cool. But he was like, hey, I got to ticket you for not having a license plate. And I was like, what are you talking about? I have a license plate. I thought somebody stole my license plate. And he's like, you don't have one on the front. And I was like, oh, my bad. I was like, yeah, nah, they didn't give me one. And he's like, where'd you buy it? I was like, I bought it at a dealership. And he was like, oh yeah, no, you're supposed to have 2 license plates here in California. I was like, oh, okay. So in order to get out of my ticket, I got to get a license plate. So I got to contact the DMV. I got to get a license plate. A second license. I think I have to order brand new plates. I don't think the DMV is going to be cool and be like, oh yeah, we'll just stamp you a new plate. I just don't think that that's going to happen. And then my wife's going to get home and I'm going to be like, hey, do me a favor, check out the new Dune game. Are we going to play this? I'm pretty sure we're going to play the new Dune game. All right. Okay, that's a salvager. You're safe with me, salvage buddy. You're doing the Lord's work, cleaning up the server. I don't know, man. I just don't like it when PvPers like target industry ships. I'm like, you know those guys are either by themselves or they're flying like a vulture with like no guns on it. I mean, they got Badger repeaters, but it's just level 1, dude. And it's like, what are you going to do with those? I just don't like it when industry ships get targeted. I don't target them. Like, you guys are free to do your game loop. I am going way too fast because I have cruise control on. Well, we almost slammed into the planet's surface. That was an almost thing that almost happened. All right. My body is over here, so I guess I should just land over here.
Landing gear deployed.
All right, so I came in the back door, so we're not going to do that again. My Mark II is over there.
Landing complete.
Okay. We'll go ahead and power everything down. And that's just for those salvagers to come by. They can scrape what little is on this Pisces if they want to do that. We're always looking out for the salvage buddies. Oh man, I only have 50 bullets. Oh, that's right. I was going to check to see if that persisted. It did not. Okay. Well, that answers that question. If you have it in your leg armor, it doesn't persist through death. I also have a key card on me over there. Can I shoot through the stairs? Yeah. Well, if I can shoot through the stairs, so can they. Do a quick reload before I go in. City close. Oh, did he live? I thought I got him. All right, we're down to 18 bullets. Oh, I think I cleared it. Okay, we're being a little bit careful. We need a new gun. We need some bullets. We could use another grenade. Loot my stuff. Why is that there? Take an extra grenade? Nope. And then backpack. What do I have in my backpack? I have that key card. All right. And we'll grab a red key card. I don't know what I just did. I think that thing's empty. All right. These are always good to have. Why can't I just put it in my backpack? All right. Fuse is always good to have. Check here for the Artemis armor. What is that? Tavaran War Service? Yeah, we'll take that too. I think those are usable now too. Oh, I just picked up everything. All right, well, whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. I was here for the Volt Rifle, so let's go to the main building. I got the key card. Let's go to admin. I think admin is where I got the Volt Rifle last time, so I'm just going to go pick it up real quick. Do 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 do. What's in here? Oh, I just keep taking everything. I keep thinking that's like the down to like push down and see it. Just die. All right, admin's right across the way. Bunch of guys over there. I don't think I got anybody with that. Let's see. How good of a... Oh, shit. Ah. Oh, my God. I'm backpack reloading. Like an idiot. Noob. Oh. Boy, they just keep coming, don't they? Why can't I pick up that other one? Okay. We gotta run for a second. Get up there. Get up there. Oh, man, he is so slow. There's that custodian. No, no, no. Next time I'll just jump. This thing's got a lot of bullets. Okay. Aw, come on, what happened? I think my game just crashed. Are you kidding me? No. Oh my goodness. Well, kids, I think that's going to be the end of the stream. I think the new PTU is dropping right now. So, guys, I'd like to thank anybody who came out and watched today. You guys have been 100% awesome. Remember, drop a like and a subscribe. I am trying to stream once a week. I'm just trying to build this channel. Maybe I'll put some hard sets on there. You know, I'd like to add some more streaming days to this. I pretty much only stream on my days off. I do work full time, so I would like to stream a lot more, kind of get back into the streaming. I used to stream 5 nights a week. Now I've just barely come back. This is my second week in a row streaming. I've had a blast each time, and everybody that's come out. So make sure you do hit that like and subscribe. And I don't know, man, if we get to 200 subscribers, maybe I'll add another streaming day, and we'll do like Tuesdays and Thursdays or something. We'll figure it out. You know, I got to justify this to my wife, and I'll be like, hey, I just got like 15 new subscribers. I need to keep streaming. And maybe we'll go from there. But I do appreciate all of you guys coming out. You guys have a wonderful day. I've got to go adult, and we'll see you next time. I will try to be on next week. Have a good one.